Hello everyone, welcome to Shield IAS. In this particular video, we are going to discuss some important countries and rivers of Africa continent which are important for UPSC problems point of view. When I talk about the location of Africa continent, in the western part of Africa continent, we have South Atlantic Ocean, and in north we have North Atlantic Ocean, and east of Atlantic or east of Africa continent we have Indian Ocean, and north of Africa continent we have Mediterranean Sea. And as you know, Africa continent is only one continent through which all the latitude, that is Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn and Equator are passes. Here we have Tropic of Cancer, then we have Equator, and south of Equator we have Tropic of Capricorn. If you talk about particular country which passes through the Tropic of Cancer, in west we have Western Sahara, which is situated in the state of Morocco, and east of Western Sahara we have Mauritania, and east of Mauritania we have Mali, then we have Algeria, then we have Niger, east of Niger we have Libya, and east of Libya we have Egypt. So there are 7 countries which passes through the Tropic of Cancer. So the question arises, how UPSC can ask the question. So UPSC can ask the question, arrange the following country which passes through the Tropic of Cancer of Africa continent, arrange the following country from west to east or east to west. So here Western Sahara, Mauritania, Mali, Algeria, Niger, Libya and Egypt, these countries are passes through the Tropic of Cancer from west to east. And it is Equator, the western part of Equator we have Gabon, and east of Gabon we have Congo, then we have Democratic Republic of Congo, east of Democratic Republic Congo we have Uganda, then we have Kenya, and then we have Somalia. So there are 6 countries which passes through the equator of Africa continent. Not only 6 countries, apart from 6 countries in the western part of Africa continent, there are a small island that is called South of Princes. It is a small island which is made of coral reefs. So these are countries which passes through the equator. And when you talk about Tropic of Capricorn, in western part we have Namibia, and east of Namibia we have Botswana, and east of Botswana we have South Africa, and east of South Africa we have Mozambique, and apart from continent there is a small island of Africa, that is Madagascar. So these are 5 countries which passes through the Tropic of Capricorn. So apart from the all latitude which we have discussed, which country that passes through the Tropic of Cancer, Equator and the Tropic of Capricorn, some important river which are important for the prelims point of view, or the first river is River Nile. So river Nile, the origin of a river Nile It has two branches. One is small river which is known as White Nile, and the source of White Nile is Lake Albert. From Lake Albert, it moved toward the north direction, which is known as White Nile. And another river which is origin from Lake Tana, it is known as Blue Nile, and it further moved toward the north, and there is a confluence of river White Nile and Blue Nile is at Khartoum, and from Khartoum it is known as river Nile, and it is moved from the south to north. The majority of river fall in the country of Sudan, and after crossing Sudan there is a one lake called Lake Nasser, and Lake Nasser we have important dam, that is Aswan Dam, which is situated in the country of Libya, and from Libya it is Egypt. It's fall into Mediterranean Sea. So the source of a river Nile, it has two branches. White Nile, the source of White Nile is Lake Albert, which is situated in the north of Lake Victoria, and the another source is Lake Tana, the Blue Nile, which origin from Lake Tana, and it is situated in the northeast of Lake Victoria, and it moved toward the north. At Khartoum it confluence river White Nile and Blue Nile, and further moved toward the north, and in Egypt we have a Lake Nasser where Aswan Dam is situated, and from here it is ending with Mediterranean Sea. So river Nile is done, and the second river is river Congo, which is also important, and the source of river Congo, the southwest of Lake Tanganyika, place is known as Katanga Plateau, and from Katanga Plateau river Congo flow toward the north, and it crosses the equator. As you know, the equator, this is the equator, and it crosses the equator and moved toward the north and further turned into the south, and it ending with Atlantic Ocean. Remember one thing, the source of a river Congo is Katanga Plateau, which is situated in the southwest of Lake Tanganyika, and it crosses twice to the equator. And here an important dam is known as Boswama Dam, and it is also known as deepest river of the world. Deepest river of the world. So the second river, river Congo, and first river, river Nile. And river Nile, it is the longest river of the world, and river Congo, it is the second longest river of the Africa continent. And the third important river, which is river Niger. And the source of river Niger is Guiana Highland, and from Guiana Highland it moved toward the northeast direction and again turned into south and ending with the Gulf of Guiana in Atlantic Ocean. So here three things important. The source of a river is Guiana Highland, and it moved toward the northeast and moved toward the south and ending with Gulf of Guiana, which is situated in the Atlantic Ocean. And the fourth river is river Zambezi, and the source of river Zambezi is, the place is known as Moinilunga, and it moved toward the south direction and here there is an important fall, waterfall, it is known as Victoria Fall. And from here it moved toward the eastern direction and ending with Indian Ocean. So here important चीज Moidilunga is the source of river Zambezi, important waterfall Victoria Fall, and it ending the mouth of a river is Indian Ocean. And the fifth river which is important for prelims point of view, river Orange. And the source of a river Orange is Drakensberg, and from here it moved toward the western direction and it is ending in the Atlantic Ocean. Here two things important. Drakensberg is the source of river Orange and the mouth of river Orange is Atlantic Ocean. And one more thing important, the sixth river is known as river Limpopo. And the source of river Limpopo, it has two branches like river Nile, it has two branches, one is White Nile and another is Blue Nile. Similarly, river Limpopo, it has two branches, one is Crocodile and another is Marico. Both river Marico and Crocodile join here, the confluence is here and it moved toward the eastern direction and ending in Indian Ocean. So remember one thing, with respect to river Limpopo, there is a Tropic of Capricorn which passes through the river Limpopo, and river Limpopo crosses twice to the Tropic of Capricorn, like river Congo which crosses twice to the equator. Similarly, river Limpopo crosses twice to the Tropic of Capricorn. So these are important rivers which are important for prelims point of view. Remember the name of the river, from where its source and where it is ending, the mouth of river. If there is important dam, remember that. If there is important waterfall, that also important. And source and mouth of river is very, very important for UPSC prelims point of view. So after discussion the important river and important states which passes through the all latitude, that is Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer and the equator, let's move and let's attempt an important question which is important for prelims point of view. Here in left column, left side, we have some river, important river like river Zambezi, Nile, Orange and Niger, and flow into, say for example, river Zambezi flow into Atlantic Ocean. So you have to match the river with its mouth or flow into and choose the correct option. So say for example, river Zambezi flow into Atlantic Ocean, the statement is right, you are wrong. So you have to, if it is right, you have to choose the correct option. And river Nile which flow into Mediterranean Sea, yes, it is Mediterranean Sea. So 2 is correct. Your C is in C option, 2 is not here. Orange river flow into Atlantic Ocean and Niger, Indian Ocean. So here statement, here Niger, it is not flowing into Indian Ocean, it is flowing to the Atlantic Ocean, as we have seen in previous slide. So if you eliminate option number 4 and option number 2 is correct and 1 is not correct. Zambezi flow into Indian Ocean, not Atlantic Ocean. So if you eliminate option number 1 and option number 4, so here we have correct option is option B. So here the correct answer is option B, 2 and 3, river Nile flow into Mediterranean Sea and Orange, Atlantic Ocean. So in this video we have understood some important river and some important countries which passes through the all latitude. In next video we'll understand some important mountain, some important plateau and lakes for the UPSC prelims point of view. So stay tuned for the new video. Thank you so much.